Absolute Batman Volume 2 hardcover graphic novel. This is comic books 7 through 14. Holy crap. Absolute Batman. I will say this, the art is getting better. The story is pretty intense. It's kind of crazy. It's not the greatest thing. It's not perfected. It's not perfect, but I get the gist of it. And it is semi fun. It's just it's just very rough around the edges, very amateur, and at the same time kind of impressive. So it's amateurish and impressive. Um I don't think this I don't think this book will pass the test of time because a better story can easily beat this. It is pretty creative, it is fun, it is semi different. It is it is something else. It's kind of like a person with autism wrote this, and lot of dialogue in this. This is a first print. My volume 1 was a 5th print, which I do not like, but this one is a first print. I would say volume 2 is far better than volume 1. It seems like it's only getting better. I do like it, but I feel like it's not quite a masterpiece. It is very impressive, very cool. It's fun and different right now, but this can easily be toppled in the future. This could easily be toppled in the future. If this inspires better writers and better artists, then we're going to get better Batmans in the future. Um, it doesn't go as hard as as it can. It's still in the realms of PG-13, kinda. Even though they do have some violence, it's still pretty PG-13. So they could have went harder, but they're holding back. They're still making it semi-commercial. I don't think it's that commercial, but it'll be interesting to see. I don't think they could possibly make this into a live action movie. There's too many monsters in it, and there's too huge of characters in it that to make it a live action. But this one definitely is far better than the first one. First one was okay and it was enjoyable, but the writing was not great. A lot of dialogue on this one. Almost like reading a short novel, like a light novel. Um, too many words, man. And there was some cool pictures in there. I mean, some cool drawings and some cool scenes. But the momentum was killed in a lot of places. The pacing, the momentum, it just wasn't just the timing of everything was not on time. Great big event happens and then they switch it real fast to something that takes away from what just happened. Big old explosion and everyone like, oh, and then cuts to, hey, what'd you do what'd you do yesterday and do this? Like kills the momentum of what just happened. So you'd have to read it to understand what the hell I'm talking about. But there's some cool stuff that happened in here. Um, it's all right, but I don't think this is going to stand the test of time. I think a better writer and a better artist and more creative people can actually topple this. I mean, I'm right now it's super hyped. They're going to take it for whatever they can. Who knows how long this is going to last? Maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe 5 years. I don't know how long this run's going to be, but I'm starting to want to drift away from this and go into the other absolutes, like the absolute Superman, the absolute Wonder Woman. Check those out. See what the absolute universe is all about. They're probably going to milk the crap out of all these absolute stories and then put them all together. Then you get the absolute Justice League, absolute this, absolute that. It's absolute crap. Now, are we going to fall for it? They already took $150 from me, and I low-key want my money back. It is a fun little comic book and all that stuff, but the writing is just horrible. It is creative and different, but it's just not phenomenal writing. The art is cool in some areas, but it's pretty bad in a lot of areas, and it's pretty boring and a lot of dialogue. It's a lot of bad things, but it still has me hooked. I still want to read more of it. I still want to. I want the volume 3 um, graphic novel or whatever the hell you call these hardcovers. So I could read 15 through whatever many 21 maybe 21, 22. I love Bane. I love this character. I think it's kind of complex, and I don't know what the hell they did, but it's not well organized and it's not well thought through. They kind of skim through Mr. Freeze, um, and I don't know, man. It's all right. It's okay, but I'm pretty sure in the future, if you get some really great writers and some really great artists and some people who are extremely creative, they could topple this very easily. So this is not the greatest story ever told. It is kind of fun and interesting and different, but I don't know. The pacing is kind of weird in this. Big things happen, but then they time fast forwards and then goes back and goes forwards. A lot of flashbacks. It is, it's a hot mess, man. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was interesting. If I was to rate it as a comic book, I would say it's probably 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10. It is it is cool, but I don't know, man. I don't think the writing is great. Um it I've read a few things and some of the things were not funny. Some things were funny, but I got like little chuckles here and there. And some things were trying to be cool and they were not cool. They were corny. Um, a lot of cheesy things. A lot of unoriginal words and I mean phrases and stuff like that. And I don't know. It looks like it copies from a lot of things. Um, but I'm gonna still read it. I want to read the Absolute Superman, see how good that one is. That one sounds pretty cool. I might pick up that one next and compare it. See if that one's better. It was different. It got us into the comics. It was kind of inspiring, but we'll see how it goes. I've read 1 through 14. Comic book 1 through 14. The cool thing about this graphic novel is at the end they have the variant covers, and they have a lot of variant covers, man. They have a lot of variant covers, and they show you every single one of them. That thing is pretty tasty. A lot of great artists. There's a lot of artists that are doing the covers. It's pretty cool that a lot of artists are coming in on it and making covers and stuff like that. So it's bringing in a huge community of comic makers. And I learned who Scott Snyder was. I learned who Nick Dragotta was. I don't know Frank Martin yet, but his name is on there. But I know Scott Snyder and I know Nick Dragotta. Frank Martin, I gotta brush up on them. So it is getting us into comic books. It is a fun little community. It is a fun little thing that's happening right now. So I'm gonna ride the wave and see how it goes. And it's a fun little wave. I'm just saying that it's not incredible. It's not phenomenal. It's a nice little cool thing that happened. And it does seem like it's getting better. The art is getting better. The writing is getting better. But yeah, this one was very wordy. Very... I had to skim through a lot of it because it was just tons of dialogue. And I don't know what the hell. Most of it was mundane and pointless. And I wanted to see some action. I wanted to see some cool things. And a lot of it is muddled. A lot of it is like muddled up with dialogue. Like, just freaking kill people, man. Just fight. Just fight, fight, fight. And do and show that. Don't show me freaking people talking here and there and all that stuff. I don't want to hear no freaking people talking. I just want to see violence and killings and stuff like that. And vengeance. Keep the words to a minimum. We'll get the point. Or if you want to write a novel, like, write it out separate from the comic book. Don't write so much damn words. It took me a long time to read this. I had to force read it. So this one's way better than the first one. So I'm assuming the third one's going to be even better. So we'll see how it goes.